Oh god, I'm floating. Okay, there we go. Oh, oh there we go. Alright, well, we're going to start a new farm for this. I think we're just going to call it Twitch Farm. Books. Those are definitely my favorite thing. And very tiny. Just be a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, maybe. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's change up our hair a little. That should do it. Go white here. We'll leave the clothes default. We'll take a... What kind of pet should we get? We'll go... You know what? We'll take that white cat. The cat's very fuzzy looking. I love it. And where's yellow for eyes? Need some golden eyes here. Oh, too golden. Oh god. It's way too golden. Oh wow. We are not doing good on getting the golden eyes here. Hey, how's it going, Mesa? I think we're gonna go with the forest farm. That's my favorite one. How's the stream going? It's going good. I just started it. We're making a brand new playthrough in Stardew. It's been a while since I've streamed, so we're kind of trying to remember how all this goes. How's your day been going? For community, I think we're gonna go remix. We'll turn on guaranteed completable. Remix that too. Best of luck. Thank you. I think the rest should be okay like that. This is an absolute abomination of a character, though. What have I done? I think we're just gonna... Might have to just call that close enough on the eyes. Playing solo? Yeah, it's just me for now. I might have a friend joining me later. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gotten a message back. Actually, I think I'm gonna change up and go Hilltop. Good. Glad your day's going good. That's good. Oh wow, this is an abomination of a character. We're rolling though. Are you playing on PC? Yeah. Yep, I'm playing on my PC. I do have this game on Xbox as well, but didn't bother setting up the HDMI for it. Figure out a little spot for my crops here. Do you stream every day? This is actually my first time streaming in close to a year because I did not have internet that was capable of doing it. Probably not going to be a daily thing, but I'm hoping I'll be able to stream more than annually at least. Bullet for whenever we do get our cat. Just stream here. Yeah, I work a full-time job too. That's part of why I'm probably not gonna be streaming every day. Thank you. Let's get a chest here. I'll try to meet a few of the peoples before the day is over. Get some more seeds. It's nice talking to you too, Mesa. Sure. What's your question? Oh, he's just gonna loop that dialogue. I noticed when I followed you, the alert didn't go off. Do you not use it every stream, or have you not set it up yet? I don't believe I've set it up yet. I'm still really new to Twitch. So thank you for the follow. I didn't actually even get a notification on my side, so didn't quite realize that that it had happened. Still very much getting used to Twitch. I appreciate it, but I do have a friend who's been trying to teach me a bit about OBS. He's got a lot of things that he set up. So I appreciate the offer, but I'm probably gonna have him help me with it later on. Because he's the one who actually taught me how to set up OBS in general, and just wanted to kind of give it a run and see if it's still working since it's been so long. Let's see. Okay, so we met Pam. We still have to meet. Oh, still pretty much everyone. Penny, Emily, Haley. Yeah, pretty much everyone. Lewis ain't home. There's Penny. Leah. Oh, we got more to say. It sure is lovely in spring. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot to grab my seeds. I'll grab a flower over here and give it to Penny. There you go. Alright. Now let's head up to Pierre's and get some seeds. What are we thinking? I'm thinking we're gonna go potatoes. That'll do. Oh, I haven't met Caroline yet, have I? Sure haven't. She has dialogue. Let's talk to her. Alright, so we met Caroline now. Alright. I wonder if Elliot is out of his little hut. Should probably check after we check and see if I can meet anyone here. Okay, we got Jody and Vincent. Doesn't look like Sam is here. Alrighty. and Emily. Does not look like Elliot's out unless he's just not on the beachfront. That's fine. This one is already maxed out. Alright. Lily's not going to be here because it's the first day of the year. Doesn't look like anyone's hanging out with Gunther. So we'll check and see if we can get to meet Clint here. Sure can. The old Joja Mart. Let's see if anyone interest is here. Yes, so we've got Sam and Shane. Alright, there's Sam. And Shane, who does not want to talk to us, which is fair. So we still got Maru, Elliot, Linus, Demetrius, Sebastian, Jazz, Haley, and Lily. And the Wizard. But Lily and Wizard I don't think are available day one. So we will... Oh, first artifact spot. Bunch of rocks from it, okay. We'll take it. Free rocks are free. Can't go that way. There's Robin. Alright, doesn't look like anyone's over here for me to meet. Sebastian's probably hiding. He sure is. Alright, let's head this way then. There's Demetrius. And now we've got to go find Linus, who should be up here. He sure is. And I think that's got us pretty well down there. Maru, Elliot, Sebastian, and Haley and Jazz are the only ones I think left that we can meet today. There's Maru. Alright, so that just leaves... We should have Jazz and Elliot, I think, are left. Unless I'm forgetting someone already. Probably forgetting someone already. If you're interested, please give me your Discord name. I'm afraid I don't really add people I don't know on Discord. Oh, Marnie's already closed. Okay, it's the first time going to the bottom of the farm, so let's try to clear up some of this rubbish. Oh, right, I cannot go that way because of the big boulder. But we actually should. I think we picked Hilltop, so we should be able to go up here and get should give us close to enough copper to make our first furnace. Once Clint drops off the recipe. Ooh, and we're already almost out of energy for the day. Unfortunate, we are not going to have enough energy to get another piece of copper. I also did not plant my potatoes. This was not well thought out on my part. Guess let's see if we can get our spring onions. If we can get the spring onions, that should give us enough to finish getting the copper needed for the furnace. So then all we'll need there tomorrow is the stone, because I believe it's 50 stone and 20 copper, if I'm remembering right. Hopefully this will also be able to give us enough energy to plant our potatoes too. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Awesome, we've already leveled up. Okay, so let's go try to mine one more copper rock, and then we'll see if we can plant these potatoes and get them watered tonight. So I had to go around this way. Alrighty. Alright, perfect. That should give us enough copper. So now we just need to make our way up to the top side of the farm, which actually it might be easier right now to go around because of how this farm is laid out. Tilled. Got our potatoes planted. Let's eat another spring onion, and then we should be able to water the rest of this. I might have to eat the last one of them. One more spring onion, I should say, not the last one. Yep, I'm gonna have to eat one more. Alright, that's fine. And last two watering spots. That left me 10 energy. Let's try to use a bit of it before I sleep. We got another free seed out of that. Alright, let's plant that. Oh, 2 more free seeds. Love it. Alright, we'll plant both of them. It's way too dark for me to tell what they are, but... Oh, wow. Ended on exactly 0 energy. Can't beat that. And that should do that. Alright. And we'll end day 1 here. And we leveled up our foraging. So with the foraging level up, now we'll have trees will sometimes drop seeds. We've got the wild seed recipe and the field snack recipe. All right. And Clint is here to give us the furnace recipe here, which usually we don't get until at the very least we start fishing, because sometimes you get ore from fishing. So that's kind of nice, getting that early. So let's try to see where the closest water source is on this farm. It looks like it's probably going to be this river, isn't it? Sure is. Okay. So, looks like tool upgrades for the axe are going to be incredibly important on this farm, because most of the walkways to get to water sources and stuff are going to be hidden away. Oh, and our first geode. quick. Furnace. Okay, so it's actually half the stone I thought it was. It's only 25 stone. So I guess we're going to spend a bit of time gathering some stone from around the farm before we go and see Willie about getting that fishing rod. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the section where they expect you to do most of the farming, since this has actually got a bit of room on it. To be fair, this would be a nice place to put all the fruit trees too. So maybe we can do that there. That sounds nice. Alright, so we've got enough stone now. We can make our first furnace, and we got another wild seed. Okay. Let's just start heading towards town here so I can go over and get the myself the fishing pole from Willie. Should be the fishing pole scene. Alright, and Willie's giving us his old fishing pole. Alright, so now we've got a fishing pole, so we can start actually catching some food instead of having to forage for it. So that's nice. I don't believe the mine locks until day 5, so for now any ore we get is going to have to come from the ore spot on the farm, which is fine. This is why I don't do much fishing when I started, it's because I'm terrible at it. Again, so he'll give me 30 for that, which is enough to buy the training pole. So we're just gonna give Willie back his old fishing pole. He doesn't want it, so it's going in the trash. This way we can use the training pole because it's got a much bigger bar on it, and it should make it easier to get the initial fishing levels here. Definitely a lot easier. So that's a couple of fish. They store literally the exact same thing as a spring onion, so Nothing too crazy there. I do need to start holding on to stuff so I can start filling out the community center as soon as it is available, though. So I think for today we might try to meet. See if we can meet Haley and Jazz. I don't think we're gonna meet Elliot unless I stand in front of his house all day because I don't know what his schedule is. And that should just leave Sebastian. This is Haley's house. It sure is. And I'm not seeing her, so I'm thinking she might be out and about. Check up by the fountain. Alright, and there's Haley. Who says that I'm dressed horrendously? Which is kind of rude, honestly. Check in here for Jazz. It doesn't look like she's in here. So we'll head this way and see if we can't find her in the library with Penny, maybe. After we check the library, whether we find her or not, I'm actually going to head back to the farm so I can start doing some of the cleanup for the farm. Try to get some more copper too, so we can start cleaning up the stumps and stuff. Let's see. Okay, nothing we can do on this right now outside of trying to meet. Yeah, there's Jazz. Okay. And knowing Sebastian, I'm gonna guess he's still hiding in the basement, and Elliot is probably still in his shack, so there's probably nothing I can do to meet those two right now. But we'll take a quick peek, I suppose, since I'm already next to the beach. So nothing on the beach, so I'm assuming Elliot is still hiding in his cabin. And since you can't enter it without 2 hearts, with him, I will not be doing that right now. Nothing of importance on the board either. So let's set some of this stuff in here, and we'll run down this way and try to clean up a little bit, so we can try to make an easier path to get to the little ore spot. Okay, so there's a bridge here that is not blocked by a stump, which is convenient. Okay, so this at least makes some kind of path to get down here. And we can clean this up a little bit with the scythe. Try to take care of some of the fiber first, since it doesn't require any energy. Alright, and we've got a couple artifact spots up here too. 3 clay, that's a good starting point. And 2 coal. Alright, awesome for that too. Pieces of copper here. And more copper. Alright, and we hit our first mining level because we just got the new ideas to think about message. We'll eat up our couple spring onions here. And then we'll grab that Gia spot before we head back up towards the farm. Perfect. We're just going to start whacking any fiber we see along the way. our way towards the farm. Right, so that got us a few more mixed seeds at least. Let's head back up here now and drop some of this off so we have a little inventory space. Most of the fiber in the areas we can get to, I think. Oh wait, we haven't checked out the greenhouse at all. So that would probably be a good place to check for fiber too. Nothing else, we're getting a healthy little stockpile of stone. And I think we're going to clean up this area a little so I can start putting fruit trees here when I have the money too. 10 more energy. Especially during the early game here, I don't want much of the energy to go to waste, so let's just keep going. There's more fiber up here too. Alright. Clean that up a little. This is 4 more energy. Alright, we still have 3 energy, which means we can probably destroy one more object here. Go with this here. That leaves us at 1. If we hit anything else, we'll probably end up with the exhaustion debuff, and I don't really want to do that. So we're just going to keep moving. Alright, and that leaves us with... Okay, so we have enough copper for 3 bars. So we'll start by cooking one of these. Doesn't look like we're going to get enough copper before the mine opens to be able to actually upgrade our axe, which is what I was originally hoping for. So that's our first copper bar. So that quest is done. The second one will complete overnight, and then the third one will smelt in the morning when we get back up. That got us to level 1 mining, which gave us the recipe for cherry bomb. Alright, oh, that's right, it's Wednesday, so it is going to be raining. It's the first Wednesday of the Sage. Alright, so with it being raining and mine not being open yet, we're just going to spend more time cleaning up the area around the crops, make sure nothing spreads to them. after this day, I'm going to kick the stream over to hunt, and we'll run some solo hunt while we're waiting around and seeing if anyone hops on. We're actually almost at a full inventory already. Early in the game like this, I always forget how fast your inventory fills up. Actually, these are not even going to fit my bag, but that's okay. Alright, so that should be fine. I think that's all the tools we need on this right now. I guess I should have started with the scythe there, since I couldn't see what the obstacle was in the way. Saved myself the little bit of energy that wasted. I'm assuming up here is where the shrine is going to be. Sure is. Io, wait for my return on the dawn of your 3rd year, Grandpa. Alrighty. Will do. We'll be waiting. Okay, there's nothing else I can do over here. Just kind of loop around here. That's blocked off by a stump, so we'll be able to get through there until we get the new pickaxe up, or sorry, the axe upgrade, rather. So let's clean up a little bit here. Just make the way to the mine a little bit easier to get through. That should be fine for now, because we just want to make it so we can get there. And I don't want to waste all of my energy, because I'm going to have to break some of these rocks. Because I believe once I've broken some of these rocks, they will respawn as potentially ore spots as well. Actually have to do some foraging and see if we can find ourselves some snacks. Where that eat fish that I got. Yeah, we're gonna have to, because I'm at 0 energy already. And it's only 11 a.m. Not ideal. So we're gonna have to try to do that. If I do anything other than swing my scythe in the meantime, I'm gonna get the exhaustion stuff. So let's go get some fish out of the chest here and eat them. And then we'll see what we can find for forest balls, I think. And I guess we'll bring the fishing pole just in case I can't find any forageables. We'll try to catch some fish for the rest of the day. Alright, we'll move the training rod further back in my bag here. And then I guess we'll run south here, go back up and hit the last couple of rocks, because I think I have just enough energy to do that now. 26 energy. Yeah, I should have enough. Let's head down here then. This should be plenty of energy to clear out the last couple of rocks. Already feeling exhausted again, so we're gonna have to go try to get some food. Towards the wizard's tower, see if there's any food we see along the way that we can grab. I don't think the spring onions will have spawned yet. It's only been a couple days. There we go. Our first forage roll for the day. A horseradish. That'll do. Check a little bit further down here. See if I see anything else. Another horseradish. You love to see that. Hat mouse hasn't moved in yet, so there's no hats available. Oh, the spring onions have respawned. Okay, so those respawned a lot earlier in than I thought they did. I thought those were a couple, like a week almost, before they respawned, but I guess not. Another one, and I see something down here. I believe it's a daffodil. Nope, dandelion isn't. Yep, dandelion. All right. So, eat that as well. And I think we're going to try to spend a bit of time fishing now. We'll just fish right here by Leah's house since it's towards the bottom of the farm. I suppose alternatively we could have gone... Actually, yeah, after we do this cast, we'll head over towards Elliot's cabin, see if we can see Elliot coming out of his house. Because that would get us closer to finishing the goal to meet some people. Alright, got some green algae, and we're going to immediately eat it to get it out of my bag. Alright, let's head down to Elliot's cabin. Still locked. Just grab the forageables on the beach real quick and try to see if we can get him to Willie before he closes his shop for the day. Oh, there's Sebastian. Okay. So one of them has come out of their hiding spot. So all we've got left to meet is Elliot. I'm going to check the bar real quick and see if he's there. If not, we're going to stand in front of his house and fish and see if he comes out at some point today. Because that would be convenient. Does not look like he's at the bar, because he usually is in the front room there if he's here. So we're just going to go stand near his house and fish and see if he eventually finds his way out of his house. Oh, fished a little too well. So we do need to eventually fix that, because I can see already there's a seed spot here and an artifact spot here. But oh, we got sea jelly for the first time. That's nice. It's a huge energy boost, and they are needed for the smokers, so that'll be nice to have. Okay, we got another anchovy. Alright. And we got some sardine. Hopefully hopefully we don't get too many varieties of fish, because if we do, we're going to have to start dropping some stuff to hold them. I probably should have put away more of my tools, but I guess I didn't think this through very well. And we got herring, which is enough that we don't have enough room. So I guess we'll take the herring. And I think we'll eat some of the fish. And then go do a little more farm maintenance in a minute here. Elliot doesn't come out by, we'll say 7:30. I don't think he will. Fished in the wrong direction. After this cast Elliot doesn't come out, we're just going to take the time to go back to the farm and clean up a little bit after we eat any fish we've got. We'll save the jelly for now, just in case. Alright, we got another hit. Well, that was an easy fish to catch, and it was a herring. I'm guessing Elliot is not coming out since it's now 8 o'clock. So I'm assuming he's going to stay hidden. So we're just going to eat what we've got. Set the sea jelly and head back to the farm so we can get a few more trees cut down before the end of the night here. Billboard quest, and I didn't even see it. Haley will love you forever if you bring her an amethyst. We'll accept it, but I'm not expecting to complete it. Down here to build up some wood and to start clearing out a little bit of room. Because once I get the play together, I do want to get a silo built so I can start raising animals. I don't see a point in doing animals until I've got a silo. Because they're just gonna have issues with not having hay, since you don't get any hay when you cut grass until you have a silo. Rocks. Okay, no more rocks tonight. That should be all we do for now. So I'm going to head back, throw some stuff in the chest, and put away my fishing pole, because I don't think we're going to use it for tomorrow. And I think I've cleared out enough. I don't really need the site. We'll grab the watering can, and we can check the TV, making the sauce today. Call it a night. That got us level 1 fishing, so we're now +1 to fishing rod proficiency, level 2 foraging, so we've got +1 axe proficiency, and the charcoal kiln recipe unlocked. Okay. So, I'm not going to play through this day because we are going to switch to hunt. But I am going to run down and check on the quarry because I want to know what all spawned in it last night. See how many rocks spawned because I haven't really got much experience with the mountain farm here. And I don't know how fast things replenish. So let's see. We got 2 geode spots and a regular rock. And an artifact spot that I can't hit. That was just a stone. Alright, I am going to switch over to hunt. I will be back with you guys in just a minute. Alright, and we're back in on hunt now. Let's get the stream category updated. Because otherwise we're going to be confusing some people. Alright, that's better. Let's see. Oop, just put that in the wrong place real quick. All right, there we go. Okay, so I think we're going to warm up by just recruiting a pre-made hunter, one of the free ones. We'll just jump into a quick match with that. A bow, a hand crossbow, and a single stick of dynamite. If this isn't my kind of hunter, a true legend right here. Let's go for it. Oh, Bounty Clash is available. I didn't realize Bounty Clash was still available. We haven't... My friend group has not played it in so long, I completely forgot. Alright, well, let's go for it then. So we're going to jump into a Bounty Clash as soon as it loads me into one. We'll see how that goes. I haven't played Bounty Clash in so long that I kind of forgot it was a thing. I am probably going to die quickly here because I do not do well on Bounty Clash most of the time. Assuming we can get into one. Match found. Alright. Hopefully I'm not too much in the way here. Alright. Waiting for other players, so we're just about in. I just realized I never changed the name of the stream. It's not how you spell that word. Oh my, OBS does not like it when you try to change the name of your stream while you are in the middle of doing a stream. Okay, that's a better name for the stream. Alright. So let's move in here. I should try to be somewhat stealthy since I'm a solo, but other people are using guns and not bows. Okay, what's being said? I forgot anymore. Other than a longer lifespan. Okay, as you can see, I use the hand crossbow a lot and totally know what I'm doing with it. Yep, that's more or less how I should have saw that going. But yeah, he was looking right through that window. That was a great, great match there. I totally am professional hunt player. I don't know what you're talking about. try that again. We're gonna try to grab another free hunter. This time maybe we'll bring a gun. That'll do. Get the carbine going. What is that pose? Oh god, the gun is part of my hand. What is this? What's going on? Alright, well. Alright. Didn't I already tell it not to? Tell me again. Oh. Alright. Now that we have an actual gun to fight with, let's try this again. After this, we'll probably bring in a few actual hunters instead of just the freebies. Got the extract right there. I can just run away. Love that. I hear someone. I hear him. Ran into the backyard. Makes sense. Makes sense. I can't tell if they're in the train station or if they're just near it. It's just an armor. Got him. Let's try to leave him real quick. I heard something. What the heck? What angle was that? What angle was that first shot? What? I don't... Did they just, like, jump shoot me from over the wall? Or was that a second person? I'm so confused right now. Yeah, that was the same person, wasn't it? I am so confused. How did they hit me? Whatever. Spectate him for a second. Nah, they just are hiding here. I forgot this is why I don't usually do Bounty Clash anymore. Oh yeah, that and there's trios fighting solos. I think Bounty Clash should be a better mode altogether if it was just solos in Bounty Clash, or if you had like a solos mode. Like, I know that's what Soul Survivor is for, but Soul Survivor just doesn't really strike me as being as well made and well thought out as Bounty Clash. Again, like I said, I don't know how well thought out it is when you got one game mode for solos, duos, and trios. Oh well. We'll bring Oliver here. Let's just go with our... We have a budget with us somewhere, don't we? No? I think I might have deleted it. That's the smartest thing to do. Oh, no. Budget, right here. What was I talking about? Looks like it comes with a Romero with pennies, and I didn't bring a secondary. I guess to keep it the budget theme, we'll just grab him again. Or do I have... Archita's budget. Oh, okay, so that was just the tools for Knuckle Knife. Yeah, that'll be fine. I can use those. That should be fine. We don't need fanning, though, or levering for this character. We'll bring Vulture and Conduit. Cool for the free heals, and Bloodless in case I bleed, I suppose. Should we do one more Bounty Clash, or should we go into Bounty Hunt? We'll go one more Clash. One more Clash, and then we'll probably do a hunt before the end of the stream here. Water. Okay. We should switch to regular ammo instead of pennies. Oh, nothing too dark sight. So not used to Bounty Flash still. So you see over here a new one. All the places for Bounty Flash sets. These are my favorite maps to Bounty Flash on. Not making noise. This is weird. There's the noise. Alright, let's head down. Take a little peek. And deal with that marker, so try to it sounds like they're having fun up here, however. Someone just died there. Probably should be more careful because I know there's people to my right. Blast them. Bag. Is he actually rushing me? Oh god! That was a terrible decision. I didn't realize that was a trio. Oh well. Oh well. That'll happen. Oh well. On to the next one, I suppose. For the next one, though, we are going to go into a regular bounty hunt instead of a clash. Bring that same budget load out, but we'll switch up our actual weapons. We'll bring our Springfield. And we'll bring... yeah, we'll bring the Gigant again. It's in the spirit of being a budget boy. We definitely need fast fingers and school to help with healing. Hello Yuki. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing good today. Random contract. And off we go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Yuki. the game might want me to leave. Wow. Got 2 extracts like right on top of me. Fine. So, I think I'm gonna head north to La Plata next. Did I set that off? Ah, that was me. Okay. It was me. I was the one annoying the AI the whole time. Just there, and I don't have a way to silence it quietly, so we're just gonna try to saw that grunt move and thought it was a player for a second. I made a critical error. I did not mean to do this. Whoop. Okay, time to regen. No, no. What? No, no. Stop. Oh, the concertinaing. More concertina. Okay. Woohoo! Let's not jump next to the explosive barrel when they're shooting. Fire. Oh, dang it. Right in the dome. GG's. Much? Where did I hit that guy? That's so weird. I thought for sure I hit him in the head. No, it's considered upper torso. Unfortunate. do one more game for tonight, and then I think I am going to head out for now. So I think since this is the last one, we will see if we can have a bit of fun. What's a loadout that I don't use often? Grab other sparks and... You know what? Why not? We'll grab a sparks and a katana, I think. Or do I not have a katana? I don't think I have unlocked it, actually. Oh, there it is. I'm just blind. Okay, so we've got the sparks, we've got the katana. So we don't need levering. We need assailant, we don't need scopesmith. We need this, though. And this. And we'll take magpie. Okay. This will be the last one before I end stream for now. I might be back on later. Not entirely sure. I didn't even think to look at the weeklies very much. So we've got target layers located, XP with hunters gained, kill hives or hellhounds. Set enemy hunters on fire. I didn't think about that. I should have switched up my gear to have fire ammo in this. Bows and silenced weapons. Maybe if I stream later, we will see if we can't work on a few of those. While we are loading in, though, I will be right back. All right, and we are back, and now we have unmuted since I absolutely just came back and forgot to mute myself. Start with Folly. Probably up and around Gordo. That would make sense. It's one of his normal spawn points, so that would make a lot of sense if that's where he is. Trying to be quiet so it's high, because I don't really want to deal with it. Oh wow. Alright, so we are a ways away from anything. He's got a saddlebag. Yeah, that's what it is. Or Fear. We'll get the sparks, it's fine. I like the sparks better anyway. Besides, there's not really many reasons people would come to this part of the map right now, since there's nothing of relevance for quite some time. If anyone does come here right now, they're probably coming to hunt me, since they heard that, but that would be very unlikely. Oh yeah, you can climb up on that. Oh wow, I was way off. He's clear up in Gasworks. Not for that nonsense. Thanks. Throws over there and see it. This way, because it'll make my life slightly easier. So keep working our way towards Split Mill. Chance to replenish while we're traveling. Across the river. They're all the way up by stockyard, so I don't think we're going to be intercepting them. That's fine. Bats I'm hearing in the cave. That makes sense. This horse also has a saddlebag with some actual bag. Let's leave it. $150, you love it. Love to see it. Okay, Spider-Man's dead. hives around here. Let's try to just sneak past. I'm gonna deal with every hive in the area here. Oh! Would you look at that? Bounty for Burning Boy is not extracting. They're coming down here. Actually heading right toward him. You're still a ways ahead of me, but I'll be able to intercept them at least. Not too slow. Just cracked a stick here. It might have been a grunt though. There's ducks right there, so I don't think there's a player that would have mistakenly started those ducks. Okay, well, just kidding, there is a player here. Dang. This is the kind of crappy thing about playing solos, is you just get surrounded by duos and there's not really anything you can do about it. Getting chased from both directions. Yeah, well. Well, like I said before this match, I think this is the one I'm going to end it on, so I'm going to be shutting down the stream in a second here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for the follows for Yuki and Sabrina. Like I said, I might be back on later tonight. I'm not entirely sure. Thanks for watching.